Episode 5: The Spiritual Cost of Corruption. Theme: Morality, Truth, and the soul sickness behind corruption. Key message: corruption doesn't just steal money, it steals our nation's spirit. Introduction: The hidden disease of the soul. Corruption is not only a political or economic issue, it is a spiritual sickness. It seeps into the soul of a nation and eats away at its moral fabric, leaving people spiritually empty, distrustful, and divided. When leaders lie, steal, and manipulate for self-gain, they are not just taking from the people, they are violating the sacred trust between soul and nation. Every dishonest act wounds the spiritual body of Papua New Guinea. The real question is not who is corrupt, but what kind of spirit are we allowing to rule within us? One, the inner roots of dishonesty and greed. Corruption begins long before it shows up in government offices or financial reports. It begins in the heart. It starts as a small compromise, a lie we justify, a bribe we excuse, a secret we keep. Over time, these small acts plant seeds of dishonesty that grow into trees of greed. This is not just about the leaders, it is about each of us. When we cheat, manipulate, or turn a blind eye to wrongdoing, we are feeding the same spirit that corrupts entire systems. Greed is a hunger that no amount of wealth can satisfy because it is rooted in spiritual emptiness. Only truth, integrity, and purpose can fill that void. Two, how truth and transparency can rebuild trust. A nation is healed when its people choose truth over convenience. Truth is light, and corruption thrives in darkness. When truth is spoken, when wrongs are exposed, and when people stand for justice, that light begins to break the chains of fear and silence. Transparency is not just about open systems, it is about open hearts. It means living with honesty, admitting our mistakes, and committing to do better. In truth, there is healing. In accountability, there is restoration. In integrity, there is hope. Truth is not a threat. It is medicine for the nation's soul. Three, the spiritual call to personal accountability. Every great movement for change begins within the individual soul. If we want a corruption-free PNG, we must first look within and cleanse our own hearts. The fight against corruption is not only fought in Parliament, it is fought in our daily choices, in the honesty of our work, and in the purity of our intentions. There is a spiritual call to awaken our national conscience, to become keepers of truth and protectors of moral integrity. When each person decides, I will not be part of the lie, the power of corruption begins to break. Soul declaration: I choose truth, I choose integrity, I choose to be part of my nation's healing. Closing message: Papua New Guinea's destiny is sacred. We cannot rise as a people if our spirit is sick. The healing of our land begins with the healing of our hearts. Let us no longer trade our integrity for temporary gain. Let us walk the higher path, the path of truth, morality, and accountability. When our souls are pure, our nation will prosper.